Ooh. Oh, Kim. Hello, Dave. Terry. Howdy. It's raining today. Hi, Line. And bonjour. I don't know how you say that. Bonjour. Is it bonjour? Madame Blind. C'est ça? I don't know. Not too bad, I guess. Hi, Anna. Hi, Jack Cat. Yeah. How was everybody's weekend? I guess I don't need these on. Oh, it's a little rain. It's not, I don't know if it's raining out right now, but it rained today. So, hey, Rachel, how are you? And Janet? Okay, Lynn. How come it says line here? Lin. Okay, Lynn. Okay, bonjour, Madame Lynn. Ça va? Yeah, well, it's a little cool here, and it's raining too. Kay. Okay, Kim, that's good. Hey, Van Vita Travels, hello. I hear you just got back from Cuba. I was there when I was 14. I guess a lot has changed. Hello, Roxanne, Gloria, Insanity. Yes, Insanity. Hark, Jeffy's here. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I liked it when I went there, but it was a little, well, it's the first one I ever went on, Paula. It was the first trip I ever went on, but it was different. Brought lots of chiclets, brought lots of pens and pencils, and yeah, brought home a lot of seashells and one conch shell. Yeah, conch. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Hello, Martina. Yes, Roxanne. So, hope everybody's having a good weekend. Not so much happening here. I went. I think I made these funny looking things out of some old copper pipes. They go, you know, on a wheelchair. You got a spot where you put your feet things in there. But I don't have feet, so I don't need them. But the little holes, I put them there, and I'm just waiting on some. I ordered some metal strapping or some metal stuff, anyways. I can hang my bags from. So I got a couple of bags. I got one just for one just for going shopping. It's a bigger bag, so I can put stuff in. That was my yellow bag, and then I got what I got. Then I got my camo bag. That's just to put, if I'm picking up a couple of things, nothing big. So yeah, so I did that. I hope your migraine goes away. Rachel, Olivia, hello. Let me see. Yeah, so so that goes on the front. Put the bags on, and it holds my bag in front, so I can use my hands to roll around. Uh, what else did I get? Oh, I finally picked up a dicky bag. I got all my shaving stuff in there because right now I just throw it in a little carton there behind my computer, and I just grab stuff from there. So I guess I'm trying to get ready for whenever I get my van, whenever that is. Not sure. Still waiting on the driver's license first, but yeah. Um, I haven't heard any news from that. Uh, and what else was I doing? No, I haven't been in the mood to carve or draw, Insanity. I've been working with the hands doing this. Like I cut this up, welded it to get spray painted it or soldered it or whatever. Yeah. Um, I will, I guess. I was looking at some stuff, so I'm not really sure. Hello, Danny. You. Hello, Ruby. Oh, Rachel. I was going to ask you. You know them bags you have in the back where you put all you put your clothes and stuff in there? Where did you happen to get those? I want to try to sort of like find a spot where I can buy like similar bags, or like about four or five of them or whatever. I don't even know what I need. I just want to look at them and see. I have no clue. I don't know. I come across some stuff and I don't see nothing. What about cooking? Well, to be quite honest, Kim, I haven't really been cooking all that much. I mean, I do eat, don't get me wrong, but like really, I haven't been eating a whole heck of a lot. Like this morning, I had a couple of chicken wraps, and that was it. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm not really sure. Yeah. Uh, but I'll try to throw a couple of those out. Uh, Kim, I'll try to throw a couple of those out. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to pronounce that insanity. Is it Biik? I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. So if I murder your name, I don't mean to. Oh, so Ruby. That who? Yeah. Well, Ruby's a lot easier than that other word. Yeah. Bika. Bika. Okay, Bika. I know she comes here a lot. That's all I ever. I've never heard her come as Ruby. It's Bika. Okay. Yeah. You guys make my life a little harder. Yes. I can barely I can barely spell, let alone pronounce some words. Bika. Okay. Now we got Bika. I don't know who the heck Ruby is. Oh, that's all right. Anyways, yeah. So, I got a new shirt. I like this shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Uh, Leave it better than when you got there, or something like that, or I don't know. Oh, leave it better than you found it. Found that at Walmart. I thought, wow. Yeah, I found that in Walmart. I thought, yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, I bought a couple of shirts. Bought myself a couple of bags. Uh, haven't really bought any shorts. I was looking at it, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was a nice shirt. I did. I thought, wow, it should be like a Vanner's logo or something, or a camper's logo. Keep it as you found it. Oh, okay. You're talking about the bags, right, Rachel? Found that at Dollarama? Well, okay. It's a Flemish name? Huh. Okay, got me all confused. Well, thank you, Ruby. AKA Bika. Oh man. Yeah, I fell asleep yesterday. I popped into what's his name there with the dude? Brent. I popped in to see Brent yesterday. So he's getting ready to leave. Uh well, thank you very much, Rachel. Okay. Oh, can I put Terry? Can I put any weight on my incisions? Well, I could put a little bit on. It's just that, yeah, it would be very uncomfortable to sort of like, I got to move any bit. Um, I like to be able to get some padding of some sort, and I haven't been able to figure out where to get that. I'll probably like whenever I get a vehicle or whenever I'm able to drive, I'll probably go to Ottawa. I know the Ottawa General Hospital has a lot has a lot of stuff, and well, they have for amputees and stuff. They have a department, and they got stores, and they got updated stuff as far as I know. I used to know a guy a long time ago, so um, he used to get all his stuff done there, all his legs and stuff. So um, yeah, they might have something like that, but they don't have nothing like that in Cornwall. None at all. So I can stand a little bit on my legs, but not much. I can't do it for long. It hurts. Hey, what do you mean, G? Yeah, what do you mean a haircut? I just washed it. Looks a little bit looks a little bit whatever wonky right now, but I just washed it. I don't think I hope not. Yeah, well, I'm trying to find something I can sort of like. I don't think I'm going to walk perfectly, but I'm trying to find something so I can stretch a little bit and walk on the end of my stumps because that would help a lot. Because I'm always worried about hurting my legs, or I can take a little bit of pain, but yeah, I don't want to take too much. Uh, Yeah, that's right. I know I've heard it before, Lynn. I've heard it before. Um, but like I did, but I remember like I heard a lot like from Nomads too. So yeah, whatever pack it in, pack it out. I gotcha. Okay, that sounds good, Rachel. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Maybe we could do something more then. Maybe I'll give you a. Maybe we can do your van. Do a van tour if you like. That's up to you. I'm not pushing that way, but if you want to, I mean, I'm willing to help you up. Everything's good, Paul. How are you? I'm feeling a little bit. Well, I'm feeling better. Uh, I was in a little bit of a crisis this weekend. Um, well, it's, it's not a major crisis, I'll tell you, but I was like, like I was telling that to my daughter. It seems it's funny every time I saw like, uh, my daughter, yeah, my daughter uh, was paying her internet bill or Wi-Fi bill, and I had to ask her a few times did she remember, and she finally did, but something happened. Something happened. Um, yeah, something happened, and it didn't go through, or my grandson played with the Wi-Fi or did something, and I tried to turn the thing on and off, the box and everything. Anyways, my fear was, they all went away this weekend. I was here by myself with no Wi-Fi, and I was really panicking. I was like, "What am I going to do with myself?" So I ended up going out yesterday and spending some time outside, and then my friend came over and we spent some time. Uh, we spent some time here. My friend BP from Cornwall. That's the other Brant. Yeah, there's Brent and there's Brant. So yeah, so and then I remembered I had a little box with a whole bunch of movies on them. That I had that Chrome gave me a year or so ago. So I put that on last night and I was able to watch some repeats, mind you. I think I've watched most of the stuff on there. Some repeats. So oh, on my face, yeah, no. Not gonna shave that. I trimmed it up a little bit. I'm not I don't know, let it grow. Gonna let it grow for next winter. No. I trimmed it up a bit. It's not as big as it used to be. I don't know. I just I've shaved it off before. I'm not really sure. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what I was saying. I'm all over the map here. Um, so yeah, it's just yeah. So I forget what I was saying. I'm just blabbing. But yeah, it was my panic. Anyway, she came back today and all of a sudden everything's fixed now. And I said, every time I mention a fear, something seems to happen when I say I'm fearful of this, I'm fearful of that. It's like one time I said, "Oh, I don't know if I want to be alone all weekend." They said, "Okay," and they all left. It's like, oh no. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Well, thank you, Kay. There, somebody likes my beard. Well, it's kind of crazy, eh? It's like I'm really dependent on it lately. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get out on the road and I have to go from Tim Hortons to Tim Hortons to Starbucks or wherever just to get Wi-Fi. Because yeah, I don't know if I want to get that stuff that everybody else has there. That go out in the bush and have Wi-Fi. I mean, that's a little bit expensive, I think. For now, anyways. I mean, you never know. Yes, Alita, is that it? Yep. Do you think he will make it back to Vancouver, BC? Yes, I will. Hey Jeff, no, I will. I'll make it back there. Uh, I mean, I was here. I was here to so like get healthy, and I'm healthy now. And once I get my once I get my license, I will probably leave again. But this will be Ontario will be my. I'm not going to change anything anymore. Not changing addresses. That was like a nightmare trying to do all that stuff. But I'm going to stay here. This is my home. So I'll go for a few months and I'll come back, or I'll step away and I'll come back. Chances are, if I can come up with a good idea, I'll get away for the winter and then I'll come back. But yeah, this is where I'm going to be. I'm going to stay here. And yes, I do want to go all the way up to Vancouver again. I want to basically go around. I've talked to some people. I know some people who used to be up in the Yukon, and like I'd like to be able to go up that way. I've never been up there before. I don't know about Prince George or one of the ones that are, where Brent's going and other people have gone. And I don't know if I might go up there. I wouldn't mind, like, if everything works out well. I wouldn't mind doing that. But just making a trip, just yeah, and then just driving, and I'll head on back here. Well, right now, I'm not like I've already talked to Chrome about not about this. It's about something else. I already talked to Chrome. Him and I have agreed. Like, the big thing for me is you'll probably all agree is the fact. Big thing is you probably all agree is the fact that I got to get my license first. Once I get my license and I'm ready to like look for a van, I will announce it on my channel. I will let Chrome know on his channel. Well, I'll let Chrome know. He'll do his thing, and I'm pretty sure if anybody else wants to announce it, that and then things will change from there. So that's what I'm going to do, anyways. Yep. Well, Joseph lives there, and then Chrome and Emmy, I believe. Yeah, well, Chrome and Emmy, that's where they're staying. Emmy's basically moved out there. She's been out there for years now. I don't know much about Mark, and yeah. Can I fly to Vancouver Island and ask Chrome and Lauren to fix up a van for you? You need to stay safe and get the Garmin. I'll walk in techie and have a van buddy community. Oh yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I know that's all out there. Like, they're my friends. I had them for a while, so they're my friends. Other than Lauren, I don't even know if I met him yet. Well, I met him on, like, online talk. I text him, follow his channel, stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm getting stronger, Jeff. I believe so. I'm stronger in the head. A lot more determined than I used to be. Well, Chrome's got his own thing, and that's it. And I'll get my own thing too. It'll be all right. You never know. Yes, one stump at a time, insanity. That's what I say. One stump at a time. Yeah, I'm changing that saying from one day at a time to one stump at a time, or one step at a time, one stump at a time. That's me. One stump at a time. It'll all get there when it's supposed to. It'll all get there. I'll get back on the road and I'll travel around. And, when I left here and went out west, I wasn't planning on going in a van. So Then I ended up in an RV, then a van, and I loved it. And I've been out east out here, but I haven't really checked it around. I haven't really checked around too much. So I'm hoping to do that sometime this summer. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I'm hoping to get on the road and do that. But yes, I do plan on going back out west. I do plan on heading out different places, and I do plan on going to the states. 'Cause there's people I want to see in the states that I haven't seen for a long time. So yeah, yeah, Terry, a lift would be good. However, my electric chair is marvelous, but my electric chair makes me weak. What I mean by that is I gotta work the body. I have to. And my manual chair, yeah, it'll sort of like encumber me a little bit. It'll hold me back somewhat until I get until I get the thing going. Um, yeah, and that's what I need. I need exercise, and electric chair, yeah, it doesn't really make me work as much as I should be, and that's what I want. Uh, oh yeah, Pagoda Road. Yes, I mean, there's really not much I can do. Like, I'm all excited to do it, but really, I gotta wait, right? Like, I mean, I gotta wait till I get my license, and hopefully that'll come. And I know it will come. I just don't know when. I can't tell you when. I don't know. Yeah, well, you never know. Don't worry, Kim. I mean, you're not that far away. I mean, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but I mean, I do know that whenever I leave, like here, whenever I'm in Ontario, and I say, okay, I'm going for a road trip, I'll let people know which direction I'll go, and I'll try my best to bump into a lot of people. So yeah, you know, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I just want to, I just want to do, yeah, I just want to do some traveling. I just want to get out of this neighborhood for a while. Just, I mean, I've been driving all around, all over the roads. I mean, in and out, and it's just like, wow, I was like, I mean, I know the neighborhood pretty good now, uh, and now I just want to, yeah, I just want to sort of like, I just want to chill and drive down the road. I don't know. I might just put her into drive and just head one direction and don't stop till I'm almost out of gas. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Get back in the swing of things. There's lots of things I want to see, lots of things I want to do, lots of people I want to bump into. I just want to go out and spread the word, I guess. You know, Jeffy's back in town. No, yeah, I just want to live the way I was living before. I mean, I liked it, and yeah, I met some swell people, a lot of really nice people. I mean, I haven't really met any bad people actually. So, I've met a lot of people, and that's what I want to do. Yeah. Yeah, brother Jeff is back. Yeah, we're back. Uh, yeah, you know, I mean, that's what I want. I just, even if it's just driving, I mean, yeah. Hello. Oh, it's an ambulance belt. Oh, Christine, ambulance belt. Right on. Well, thank you, Ruby. Yeah, well, I really don't have a choice about waiting, Cheryl. I'm ready to go, man, right now. I mean, my daughter would let me. I strapped them things I got in my cupboard there. and I'd be driving, but that ain't possible. I mean, it's not that it's not possible, but you know, I just have to wait, be patient. Yeah, well, I mean, I've done it, and I'm pretty sure like when Chrome takes off, and I think Emmy's going with. I mean, they sort of like they go together, live separate, and they film separately, but they're, for her channel, his channel. But we used to do that before. Sometimes like three or four of us would drive. Like one time, yeah, it was Chrome. We went back to Squamish. I think Emmy was there too, and one time we bumped into Emmy, and everybody showed up. Yeah, I mean that's what we do. I mean, and that's the cool thing. You're alone, but never really alone. I mean, you bump into people, and you either hang out or whatever, and that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it looks. Yeah, Terry. Yeah, I've seen some stuff like that. They do look cool, but w- now really, okay. Instead of all the excitement, what are you going to do with that after? Like, where are you going to put that? You're going to put that in the back of a pickup? Like that's what I mean. Like, I mean, if you had a farm and you wanted to go out in the back and yeah, you had something like that, that'd be great. It would be, but like I was telling that to my friend, BP. That's Brant from here. BP, I call him. Uh, anyways, he I told him, I said I don't think I'll be hitting a beach anytime soon. You know what I mean? And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, my wheelchair is not going to go on a beach because my wheelchair will get stuck." Anyways, so I said, "Okay." Um, so he says, "Oh, there's places in the states there that I've been to. Like he likes the East Coast of the states. He does a lot of fishing." Saltwater fishing and stuff, and yeah, he loves it there. So we're gonna go hang out there a couple of times this year, maybe. uh so yeah, he says he knows a spot where they got them chairs so you can sort of like use them. I said, oh, okay, we'll check them out. But like I said, I mean, I'd love to be able to get in the beach. I mean, that'd be great. Then get in the water and get out of the water, and that'd be great too. Spooky. Everything happens. Everything in life happens for a reason. And before you know it, you're back on the road traveling again. Hang in there. Well, I'm hanging, that's for sure. Well, yeah, like, and I'm just reading up and down. People are saying, oh, Chrome and Inner Circle and Mechanical. Yeah, yeah, like, I've never done without, like, I mean, I've had, like, even from the beginning, I met Chrome, then I met Joseph, and then I met Mark, and then I met other people, and I met Andy, and I met, just different people, and they all contribute to my van build. They all have. They all did. They supported me, helped me, did things for free. We bargained for stuff, bartered for stuff. I mean, yeah, you know, um, I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, I can't say exactly, but I'm pretty sure if I was around any of them guys and I had a problem, they'd step up and ask me what they could do. I mean, that's just the way it is. That's what I loved about the people I met. That's what I loved about van life. People stop in, strangers just stop and say, "Hey, you need a hand, you need this, you need," and people offer, and that's the beauty of it all. You can't put that down on paper. Like you can't, you know, people like don't act that way usually. They don't, they don't act that way towards each other. They live in their sticks and bricks, and a lot of people, and they don't even know. I mean, I lived in a place for 4 or 5 years, didn't even know who my neighbors were around me when I lived in an apartment. I seen them, I say hi, but yeah, I didn't know them. Yeah, well, Paul, I mean, I have brought that up about my stumps, but the only thing I know of, I know there's a place in Ottawa behind the General Hospital. So anybody that's from this area know what I'm talking about. They have a place there where, I mean, you go in to get there's amputees there. They have the legs. They have everything there, and I'm pretty sure, and it's like a teaching hospital, so I'm pretty sure they know what I'm talking about. When I keep on I hate asking questions to people because I'm not really sure what I mean. So when I go like when I'm able to get mobile, I mean I'll walk in there and I'll say, listen, hey, this is my problem. Is there anything that they make that can solve this problem? I'd rather do it face to face or whatever. So you know that that's what I plan on doing, even if I'm not traveling. Uh, that's where I plan on going. Ottawa's about an hour and 20 minutes if you're doing the speed limit. Yeah, and you can do it shorter time. I've done it in 40, but I'm not doing the speed limit. That was years ago. I'm not going to be doing that anymore. So yeah, Ottawa's not far. Like I mean, right where I am. Yeah, you don't have a map in Sandy, and you're on the other side. You're in the West Coast, but there's Ottawa, and an hour and 20 minutes. There's no, there's Cornwall. Hour and 20 minutes is Ottawa. That's a major city. About an hour, maybe less, is Montreal, Quebec. That's another major city. And just across the river into the states, you got New York State, and then you got like Watertown, different places like that. They're all little. So we're not too far. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but there's a lot of stuff just ain't in Cornwall. That's all. Um, where are you from, Ruby? You say you're very far away. Whereabouts? Just an area. You don't have to give me exact. I'm not Jimmy. How close to Inwood are you? I don't even know where Inwood is, Jimmy. Is that is that in Ontario or is that in the States? Okay, Ruby's in Belgium. Okay, that's a little far. Yeah, and I do plan, Terry. I do plan on like when I'm talking right now. I'm just talking like around here. But if I go on a trip, yeah, I've had offers. Rachel was one that offered her and her boyfriend or friend or whatever. They said that they'd like to go on a maiden voyage somewhere because. So I might hook up with people like that, and there's other people that said whatever. I'm pretty sure if I say, listen, I'm heading towards Saskatchewan, anybody going that way and would like to travel together, I'm pretty sure I'd have a few replies. Spooky. Well, these are new glasses. They're dollar store glasses. I'm a cheap guy. Dollar store. I got pairs all over. I got there. I'll do a fashion statement for you. I even got the stickers on these ones still. I haven't taken them off yet. I got these ones. They're just for reading. I mean, my eyes sometimes they get a little funny, and I got different. Like one's 250, and I think the other one. Well, there was one that was 300. Doctor said sometimes. So yeah, I've used different types. Um, and I don't know how long I'm letting my beard grow. I mean, right now it's just like it started out again. It's not like it was a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. Oh, okay. It's in Ontario, Jimmy. Okay. Is it near Toronto? That area? because I got people up there too. I'd like to go see again. You know. Um, yeah, well, I'll do my best for that. That's what I'm trying to do. I am like, I am like once I like right now I got nothing really. I don't have nothing. It's gonna. I have nothing. I have no legs to stand on. No, right now I really don't have nothing because I mean I don't have a van. Yeah, I'm a van lifer, but I mean I don't have a van right now. I don't have a license right now. Once I get my license, once I get my van, or once I get my license and start looking for a van, I know things will change. And I also know then when I start doing my van build or I start recording some of it, because my van's got to be different than everybody else's. Like if you watched my channel, uh, I showed you pictures, or it was on one of my vlogs. I showed you pictures of Rachel's van, and I've seen other vans. I mean, that's a great van she has there, but it's not going to do me because I would have a hard time getting up on her bed. Her her cabinets or her counter is too high for me. I got to lower it. So my van's going to be a little different. I don't know how different, but I mean, I got so many ideas in my head. It's just busting out. But yeah, my van's going to be different, and I gotta remember that. Yeah, it's built for me, and it's not going to be like any other van that I've seen. I haven't seen another van that I got in my head yet. Um, Hello, Glenna from California. Good to see you. Well, yeah, they work. Why pay a lot of money? Yeah, I don't do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got a passport. You know, I bought one for 10 years. I used to get them for 4 years, and then I bought one for 10 years, and I have I've wasted a few of those years, but yeah, I think my passport's still good. So no offense taken, Spooky. Yeah, I had legs at one time. Hey, BC Donnie, how are you, buddy? Yeah, Donnie knew me when I had legs. No, nothing taken, man. I mean, that's yeah. You don't have to. Nobody has to. So like tippy toe around the fact I had legs, don't have legs, or they come up with a joke, or they come up with something about legs, or like That's why I put down. I think it was Rambling Rocketeer. She put down stumps. It's like boots to the floor. Well, stumps to the floor. It's like a military thing, I think. I mean, yeah, and that's the fact. You know, I got stumps. I don't have feet, and I noticed. Well, thank you, Kay. And I noticed that I noticed sometimes when I go into. I was in the Winners the other day, and I was looking at some stuff. I hung around the shoe department. Thank you very much, Kim. It's a lot of coffee. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Um, yeah, I noticed I was hanging around. I was hanging around the damn shoe department, you know. But going through stores now is like very quick. I go by the socks, I go by the shoes, I go by the long pants. I mean, all that stuff. I got to look for shorts in the middle of winter because I can't wear long pants. Yeah. Yeah, you got to shop. Yes, I know she's from Belgium. I didn't know she was. Yeah. See, there's Rachel again. Yeah, when we talked the last time, she said that. She said, we go explore some stuff around some parks or whatever. That's all good. Yeah, I won't be alone. I got people that are, people that'll look out for me. I mean, I'm pretty sure even my family, if they get a break, because I mean, this is bad season for my family. Baseball, whatever stuff. I mean, this year I got three grandkids that are going to be umpires. Three. So then they all play baseball. A lot of them, a lot of them have out of town games. They're on a road team or something. So yeah, it's thank you, Rachel. Yeah, it's just this is a busy time of the year, man. Really busy time of the year, and the winter is busy too. But they don't have like they just got games in town or in a few places outside of town, but nothing like far. That's it. I save a lot of money. And until now, this might sound gross. I haven't even worn underwear for a while because I have a hard time trying to, you know, go to the washroom all the time because I'm wearing shorts. So I got to go through, I got to sort of like lift up one leg, one short leg, just to go to the washroom. Um, yeah, because it's well until my bladder sort of like settles down because lately is well it's getting better, but lately like when I gotta go. It's just like oh geez, I don't have time to fuss and muss and yeah. So yeah, I got some here. I do. My friend, what's her name again? Oh yeah, my friend Kim sent me my punching bag. I do that every now and then. I got elastic bands. I do have my and when I work with my hands, like when I was working the other day with this stuff here, I was sawing. So yeah, my upper part's not too bad. It's just like my bottom part. It's not the strongest yet, like my gut. So I'm trying to figure out things for that too, right? So, but right now, yeah. Well, you can do that. You can do that. I'm just trying to get a pair of shorts. I gotta find pair. Well, not a pair of shorts. Like I know where they are too. I gotta find like shorts like Chrome wears. He wears longer shorts just to go over my yeah, and I'll have to do. I gotta figure out a way so I can pad the end of my stumps because the other day I was in bed and I don't know if you can see that. Let me see here. Like right here, like that right there. That's the bone. There's not like this here is muscle, fat, whatever. But right here, that is bone. Very thin. So that's what I gotta sort of like find a way that I can, you know. But I can't stand up though. Like I mean, uh, there. I can't stand up. See, I can do that, but I can't do that for long, and I definitely would not do that on a hard floor. So mental pics, yeah. uh,
Okay, well, I can't deal with what happened during the weekend. I can only deal with what's going on right now. And right now, you're causing.
Hello, Jackie.
Get down.
No. Hey, this chair weighs 250 some pounds. There's no way I'm going to turn it over. Trust me. It's solid. Hey, me and my dog. Hello. Glad you're here. Yeah, well, like this chair right here, like the seat that you see right here, that's pretty. Well, it's not really thick, but it's solid. It's good. It's soft. Yeah, I can wear swim trunks. Hey, Brent, that's BP in the house. Uh, yeah, I can wear swim trunks. I haven't found any yet. These are just sort of like shorts, shorts. They're like I don't know if they're like nylon or that slippery stuff, but they got holes in them, so they're very airy, which is good because like I have a hard time because I'm always on my behind all the time. So yeah, and when it's hot out and I sweat and everything else, well, you know the drill. Just have a lot of airflow, and that's what I need. But yeah, like I mean, I can do a lot more than I was able to do before, and my stitches don't hurt. My incisions, they're all right. It's just that, yeah, it's like everything I do is a new thing. It's like a learning curve for me. Oh, come on, ladies. There's nothing to be scared about. I'm all right. Yeehaw. No. Uh, so, no. I mean, what was I saying? Yeah, oh, it was the other day. Oh, there was a lot of noise. Yeah. Well, like I said, I live with one adult and four children, and sometimes the voice must be raised so the children listen. None of them are deaf, but they don't listen well. Fancy the adventure. Hey, how are you doing, Daryl? How are you? Yeah, it's been a while. I think I watched one of your videos the other day. You had a fire or something. That's cool. Yeah, that was. Hello, Sheila. Sheila? Yeah, Sheila. Okay. Well, yeah, it's kind of funny, right? Sometimes, sometimes I'm glad that when they leave, it's nice and quiet. It's like, oh, but then I miss that too. And then when they come home, well, it takes sometimes they come in and it's really loud. Sometimes it takes a while so they warm up and it gets louder the longer that they're here. But yes, this house is lived in, and people are alive and can be loud at times. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'll check that out, Ruby. Thanks. I've heard of them before, and I think my friend Kim sent me something on Amazon, but I don't know if it was exactly that. But yeah, I know that they got because they have some stuff that they slip on their legs on their stumps before they stick their stumps into the prosthetics, and yeah, that helps. And yeah, I think I need something like that. Uh, hey, Jeff, baby, how are you, Bill? That's another one of my friends. I've known for years. Yeah, I'll have to see about getting that then. I'll have to look into that. Ah. Hey, Derek, right on. I think you remember that video I did. I don't know if you guys watched my videos this week, but I was a gentleman and his wife. He wasn't there, but his wife was. We were talking. I think it was one when I stopped and I said, "Guess what? Jeffy Bear's on the street corner." Yeah, I think that was that was that video. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Derek. Glad to see you. Thanks. I just washed it. That's why it's a little buggy. I can't even hit the thumbs up. Where the hell's the thumbs up? Oh, there's a thumbs up. Boom. Yeah, it doesn't do nothing for me. Yeah. Oh. That wasn't nice, Ruby. I'll check them out. I'll check them out. That's too much information. Too much information. Oh man, what a party. Yes, Ruby, I know. And it doesn't sound right. Jeffy, they are like really soft. I feel like a second skin. I used to poke my finger in my ex his prosthetic sock. Yes, I know. But wasn't his sock on his stump? Hello from New Brunswick. Whatever. Oh, there's another thumbs up. Thank you. I guess that it's all right, Ruby. We still love you. Poke away. uh, well, I used to be a single-minded dirty person, but I never got anywhere, so I had to switch up. Sorry. My favorite fast food place. I try to avoid them. Favorite fast food. You know, I really don't know. Well, I love chicken, so I mean, right now I only eat one thing when I go there. It's a little not popcorn, but little uh chunks of chicken. There's a little yeah, and that's at Popeyes, I think. Yeah, Louisiana. Yeah, Popeyes. That's it. I mean, I used to like KFC, but then a lot of that stuff is fatty, I found. Yeah, I think they're like chicken nuggets or something like that. Yeah. I mean, I like that. That's yeah, but I don't really have a favorite anymore because I try to stay away from that stuff. Thank you very much, MB Rider One. Thank you. I appreciate it. Much much love. Yeah. I mean, oh, and like I've lost some weight, I think, because this shirt I got on, it's only an extra large, and it's not like loose, but it's not tight. So, it's good. I used to have double X, and that yeah, so that's really big now. So yeah, I mean, and I think I don't know about my back end, but I think my my calves or no, do I still have my thighs? Not my calves. My calves have gone. No, my thighs. I think they. I think they've sort of like lost a little bit of weight because sometimes, like I said, when I was talking about being in Rachel's van, I almost lost my pants because I was twisting, turning around, and she's got a rubber floor that's stuck in my. I almost showed some skin or something there at one point. Uh, yeah, pretty much. Uh, Armadillo, Texas. Hello, Jared. How are you? The Flasher. Yeah. Remember that song, The Flash? Ah, yeah. Hey, Greg. How are you? Oh, how was that? You're from out east, right, Greg? PEI or something, or you're out there somewhere, I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Mm,
He has never, okay, I was with him for 10 years or 8 years, he never once umpired at all. In that 8 years,
nugget. Yeah. So yeah. So. Uh, oh, I do like Subway because I can get just a wrap or something. I like that. Um, basically, basically when I go to McDonald's and stuff, like I went there the other day. I just had a fry and I had a drink, small fry and a drink. Plus, I had my sushi. Yes, David, I am. I'm not really like I'm looking, but I really can't buy anything right yet because I'm still waiting for my license. And yeah, I don't mean to repeat that again, but until I get my license, I think it's a little bit foolish for me to sort of like try to get a van. So it's going to cost me still. It's going to cost me a couple of lessons. So I got to make sure I got enough money for that. And then once that's paid, and they say here you can get your ticket now, you can drive. Then I'll start saving more. I'll start saving money again towards getting a van. And then yes, but I want to get back on the road. Yes, I don't want to live in a stick and brick house for the rest of my life. I want to get back on the road. Oh God, faithful memory. You're really pushing it now, Spooky.
Mr. Pillow, probably.
I've, I got a lot of them, but it sums up one thing. I've been able to see a lot of things that I've wanted to see in my lifetime just by traveling. So it's like, and I had some disappointments, but I mean, I love the fact. I mean, okay, here's a story. My mom passed away. Okay, and I was on the road with my girlfriend at the time, Catherine. We were on the road and we were going through Yellowstone Park. and we weren't seeing much of anything. We seen basically dead trees or something like um, and I thought it was a fire, and it's not a fire. It's like I guess it's like a disease they get, and they look like they're just standing there, right? Anyways, we were going and we were driving along, and I said, "Oh, it'd be nice to sort of like see some buffalo." So I remember my girlfriend at the time, Catherine. She sort of like she sort of like started to pray a little bit. She said, "Okay, Jerry, let us see a buffalo." And I swear to you, we pulled around the corner, and there they were. It's about 4 or 5 buffalo. I could have literally stuck my hand out and touched the buffalo as it walked by. I could have. I mean, I wouldn't have because that's crazy, but I could have. I mean, this thing was massive, and I thought, wow, you know. And then we seen uh, uh, mountain goats, and we seen caribou, and like we've seen a lot. I've seen a bear from far, but never close. Like not really up too close. Uh, yeah, sorry about that, but yeah, I got we share the house. I'm in the far back here, but yeah, sometimes they talk. Yeah, yeah, because I mean, MB Rider one, yeah. If you buy one that's already made, that's fine. Like I mean, but if you have, and if you've never been in a van before, like I mean, to live in, to travel in, they have some nice vans they got everything that, supposedly what you need and where you need it. But for myself, if I get a van, I'd like to buy an empty shell so I can figure out where I'm going to put things because I don't need before I needed a long bed, a double bed, so I make sliders and stuff. This time I don't need a long bed. I need something about 4 feet, maybe a little bit more, but that's it. 4 feet and 20 inches wide because I only sleep on one side and I don't move. I might be able to put a little bit of an extension on it in case I do move, but overall, that's all I need. Then, and everything's got to be low to the floor, about maybe 12 inches. Yeah, 12 inches to the floor, about that. So I can sort of like, and I would prefer a lot of stuff underneath me. So when I open up the bottom and I look down, I can look down onto this stuff and not have to look up. So yeah, I mean everybody's different, but wherever you go, I mean that's the thing. Oh, right on. Okay. Well, thank you, Cindy. Yeah, I thought it was, it's pretty cool. I mean, I liked it. I mean, I've seen things, but I was disappointed too. I think I brought that up to you. I've seen things like I've seen Old Faithful, you know, but being a Canadian and at one time watching a lot of American channels, I remember at the end of the day, like when the news went off, they always had a picture of Mount Rushmore because it was an American channel or Old Faithful, and and they do a close up, so you think, wow, just Old Faithful there, and you just happen to be there when it happens. But in real life, like as I sort of like grew up and I understood, it was only like 3 years ago. Then there was a big crowd around Old Faithful, and and there was garbage coming out of Old Faithful, and I went, wow. Same thing with went to Mount Rushmore. I was bumping elbows with people just trying to get up there just to see Mount Rushmore. It was packed. It was packed. So I didn't really think that. I didn't really like that so much. Yeah, well, I'll be around. Yeah, well, bring them on. We'll tell them some stories. Just look at a lot of video, and look at video of people that are like real. Like, I mean, I'm not saying everybody on the videos are not real, but like we all seen that, uh, people in bathing suits and people's legs out of the back seat. Like I got a picture of my legs out of the back of the van. I don't know if you remember that. They were all swollen. They had cuts on them, and it said, "Here, this is my reality." Feet were blisters. That's me. But yeah, it's just I mean, things happen in a house. Things happen like in the house, your roof leaks, foundation cracks. Well, in your van, windows, doors leak, flat tires, crack an axle, crack a spring. Like, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not all it's not all pretty pictures, and sometimes you got to stay put. I mean, I spent 3 or 4 days, if you remember, if you followed me this long, I spent 4 days behind the transmission shop in Chilliwack. You know, until my van got going. If it wasn't for people like Emmy, Chrome, and different people like that, and the guy that owned the shop saying, "Yeah, I could stay there, be a security guard for the next 3 or 4 days," yeah, I would have been stuck. You know, so yeah. Yeah, there's different ones, different places. Yeah, see, that's not funny, Rachel. That's not funny. You're still saying I'm a kid. No. Yeah, I thought of that too. I thought about that getting a crib mattress. I really did. It would fit. It would be perfect. But I seen some mattresses in Walmart. I think it was a buck. Was 169, $170 for a double, and it was memory foam. The only thing about memory foam, when it gets cold, it's like like when you sink into it, it stays that way until it thaws out again. Uh, well, thank you very much, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, you never know. I mean, Ruby, like, you ever been to Canada, Ruby? Or you've always been in Belgium? Yes, they do. Hey, boo boo. Really? That's wow. Eaten by what? A grizzly bear? Ouch. I just bought a I just bought a sticker. Sorry, Terry. It's not a I didn't know that story before, but yeah, I bought a sticker, and it's something about to do with that. Either, hang out in the woods. What's the worst that can happen to you? You get eaten by a grizzly or something, or eaten by a bear. And I thought, oh, it's not so. Well, I'm still laughing a bit, but it's not so funny knowing that your friends are eating. That's not cool. Wow, that's one heck of a story. Terry, you're a party. You bring the party down, Terry. Bringing that story up. Wow. But I've never seen a grizzly other than behind a fence when I was up on when I was up in Vancouver. Sorry, my brain sometimes just uh, well, there's a trail up there people do every year, but they got a little encampment up top, and you can see logging, and you can see birds, and they have a couple of grizzlies. I guarantee you, I would not want to see that in the bush. I guarantee that is not something I'd want to come across. Oh, that's cool. I will. I'll do that. Chase, I'll do that. Okay. TG is like a marketplace app, or you can find it. There's like Craigslist, and there's TG, and there's different places like that. You know, you can look for stuff to buy. They got stuff on there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Put the dishes over so I can just do one thing.
Yeah, well, like I said, you got to you you got to sort of like be aware. Like, I mean, there's lots of, like, when I was I'm pretty good ADHD days. Yep. I mean, yeah, when I was back in Squamish, well, not I said Chilliwack before for some reason. No, back in Squamish, I said uh, I remember when we went down the road there to where we used to camp a lot. There's a big sign. You get to a certain part of the road, there's a big sign. Bears in the area. Like, I mean, you're entering bear land. Yeah, and they're all over the places. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you don't see them or whatever, and sometimes they come out at night. It's usually like if there's a lot of fish when they're doing the spawn. Sometimes they'll pop out, but overall they stay away. But there's sometimes, I mean, they get hungry, so if you're so like, you know, feeding them up a smorgasbord of yourself, yeah, that can happen. I mean, there's been a few that have been eaten by bears. You know, I mean, I've seen bears. Hey, Bo, good to see you. I've seen bears. I've seen black bears. I've hunted for black bears, but I've never seen like I said, other than this is not like a zoo, but other than on top of the mountain there in in Vancouver area, they got a couple of grizzlies there, and I seen them. I stood up to I stood near them, close enough to see them, and they're big boys. Oh yeah, they're big. I would not want to meet that in the bush. And a lot of people think, oh, you can outrun them. You can't outrun them, even if they weigh 1,000 or whatever they weigh. You can't outrun them. They're quick. Yeah. I think I might have watched, not on Crave, but I've watched that before somewhere. Yeah, so yeah, I like to see, like, I mean, I've seen moose, I've seen caribou. I mean, I've seen stuff like that, but no, I'm grateful. I'm grateful I haven't seen a bear. We'll see you later, Kim. Thank you again. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day tomorrow or whatever you're doing tonight. I'll talk to you later. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think MD Rider One. They might have, but I think it's a certain time of year. Is it not? Um, I don't know if it's. But I do know. I mean, I remember talking to Chrome about this one time. He's got an idea. One day he wants to go. I don't know the exact spot of it, but I think it's in Manitoba. It's up. There's a spot up there. I forget the name of it. He wants because there's polar bears up there. He wants to go see that. I think that would be cool myself. Ah, well, yeah. I That's another place I want to. I've never been there. I've been as far as I've been as far as I can go on the mainland. PEI is not in the mainland, but I've been as far as PEI. I never went to I never went any further than that, and I want to go to Newfoundland. Clash in Canada. Hello. Just talking. Hey, Clash in Canada. Where's that spot uh, where the polar bears are in Manitoba? He should know. Churchill? Is it Churchill or I don't know the name of it. Thompson. Thank you very much. That's it. Thompson, Manitoba. You can go there and see. I'm not so quick anymore. I don't know if I want to go there and give bears of any kind bait. I don't want to feed the bears. Thank you. New. I can't move like I used to. Hey, Dan the Van Dam. I have a hard time saying Dan the Van Dam, but Dan and Miss Tina. Hello. Have you made it up to where you're going yet? By the way, and got stuck there. Ruby. Oh, you're still in the Nemo. Okay. I don't Did you meet up with Brent yet? I think you did. I don't know. I know you were going to or something. Yeah, see? Clash in Canada. The joking statement is Thompson, Manitoba, where the bears are bears and the men are scared. And Jeffy Bear couldn't run to save his life. No, I don't think so. Cool. I feel I'm part Jewish now. I love to wander. Yeah, I'm a wandering Jew, as they used to say. Anybody that's Jewish, no offense, please, no.
Where's my lunch kit? The blue one that you used, because you used it at my thing and you never gave it back.
I give it back.
Maybe you didn't.
I thought I did. Okay, well.
Yeah, well, there is a plant that's a wandering Jew, isn't it? That's what they call it. Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah, I don't mean any, I don't mean any, I don't mean anything about that. Like, yeah, no. That's why it is. Oh, Ruby Manrose. That is why it is Manrose. It is an old Dutch for traveler. Ah, very good. Happy days to you, Bubbles.
Yes, they were afraid they had lights. That's why I was doing so.
On YouTube, you can watch about the polar bears in Churchill. Yes, I knew there was some place like yes, that's it. Church. I have seen that, but yeah, I think I'll look on if when I get a feeling or a a desire to go and see the Bears, I think I'll just turn on the TV and watch it from the safety of my wheelchair. Well, the other day, I think it was in BC, a black bear got into somebody's truck or car or something and ate about 5 or 6 cans of pop, like I mean cases or something. They just devoured it. I know they can get in. You leave a little crack or whatever, they'll get in. Yeah, yeah. I know that. I know that. See, these are. I know we're sort of like joking about that, but it's all real because somebody got eaten. Uh, it's all real, but these are the things I sort of like that go through my head. Like I don't know, like what can I do? I mean, I can pray, but I mean, other than that, I mean, what can I do? I can't carry a gun. I can't really carry. I mean, I got bear bangers, but you can't set off a bear banger in the van or something because it'll bing bing ricochet, probably hit you. You know, so that's the thing. It's just like yeah. I think of stuff like that. Huh. We're getting a lesson here tonight, are we? Thank you, Ruby. Oh yeah, you just said that, insanity. Sorry, I didn't read your comments. Oh, you know, I've tried. I don't drink anymore, but I tried the out the Screech in Newfoundland. I didn't like it. I bought it out of Quebec, and it was stronger. You could drink a cup of that, you couldn't stand up. Couldn't get. I remember we used to sit there and we used to laugh at some of the girls that were drinking it. They just drank it. They drank about a cup of this stuff and they couldn't get up. It was funny as heck. This is when we were kids, but yeah, still. Oh yeah, yeah. I've heard of that. I think that's what Chrome wants to go on. There's a tour bus or something up there. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I got that. I think I had. Well, I had one in my van. Yeah, Jeffy throw them a leg or two. I would, but I didn't know where the doctor put them. Here's the question of the day: where do they put your legs once they take them? I don't know. Do they bury them, or do they just throw them in a glad bag and throw it out in the incinerator or something? I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that was the thing. I mean, I had it when I bought the bottle. I bought had pieces of wood chips floating in it. I mean, really. I said, "Wow, that's," and it was strong. But yeah, bear spray. Yeah, I gotta get some of that too, just in case. Oh, cool. Let us know when the video comes out, Ruby. Oh, you're going back there. Okay, Boho. Thanks for stopping in. And we'll talk to you. Well, we'll see you. I know you'll do some videos along the way. So, yeah, we'll keep in touch. Have a safe trip, my dear. Yeah, we hung out together. Her name is Lorraine, but we hung out together for a couple of times. We went out and had Chinese at one of the spots we were at. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, I do want to know, Ruby. What do they do with my legs? Bah, yeah. Uh, oh, really? Me and my dog. Okay. They're sent to. I figured they'd do something like that. They're sent to a crematorium. I guess. I guess they'd have to be sent there and incinerated because like some of the pieces, discarded pieces, would be infected and stuff like that. So that would be like a hazard of some sort, wouldn't it? No, bear spray will not work in a van. No. And you got to make sure the wind ain't blowing in your face when you use it either. Yep. Oh, okay. Now you got me biting. What do they do? What do they do in EU? Who we talking about there? Who haven't you seen in a while? NB Ryder. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, they do that with corpses here too. Oh, yeah, the Bears Den. Yeah, I think he just put up a video. He's had a few problems. Well, same problem I had, leaking through the back window. So yeah, now he's in the house for a while. Yeah. Well, like I said, well, like he says in the video, I guess, life, more to life than van life. And yeah, sometimes life catches up to you, and yeah, you got to take care of that before you do anything else. Yeah. No, that stuff's nasty. No, no. I just bought a little can of some stuff here, and I gotta watch it because if you hit it the wrong way, like if you hit it the wrong way, like this, it opens up, and if you don't notice it, you know, it will. Yeah, go spray yourself if you touch it the wrong way. Yeah, got to be very careful with it. You don't want to fool around with that stuff. Is that how you use bear spray, Dan? The bears ain't gonna bother me. Uh, yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, okay. I got to do that too. I do most of my stuff, and you probably can tell I do most of my stuff on my phone. Okay. I edit. I've tried to get on here and edit, and I'm having a heck of a time trying to do that properly. But I know it's probably more precise than it is on the phone, but I use the phone. And, it's not because I don't want to change, it's because I find it difficult. Uh, yes, trying to tighten up the screw there because he probably felt like I did. That's where the water was coming in. So I remember I redid all that, but I didn't crack the window. But I know it easily can be done. I was very nervous when I did it. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, it'll like today, like I mean, because of the weekend, because I had a whole bunch of different I didn't have any Wi-Fi, and I got this box here, terabyte, full of movies, but I've watched most of them. So I'm starting to delete them. Now I got to figure out how to. I mean, I got Netflix, I got I got Prime Video, I got Paramount, I got something. Well, I mean, I share with my daughter. I got some of those things, and I'm trying to download series and stuff like that. So when I'm out and about and I want to watch a movie, I got nothing to do. That's what I'll do. So yeah, but overall, I mean, things are okay. Like it's just a patient game, and I have to play it. But things are okay. I don't have a laptop. Well, I do, but but mostly I live on the outside, so not a place to take your stuff when you are houseless. So I have my cell phone. Yeah, well, you can do a lot with a cell phone, but yeah, laptops are. I mean, that's the only reason why I got it. I mean, laptops are. You can do more on the laptop. It gives you more information and stuff. But yeah, you can get by. I mean, I just watched a video of Chrome did a van did a thing with a van there. One of the guys, a nomad, and he pretty much the same. He just does it raw. He does a lot. His videos are long though, but I mean, he just does it on his phone and edits it and just throws it up there. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but he's got a good story. Like I listen to him a bit. Like I mean, that's and pretty much before I lost my legs. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I spent most of my time in a room counseling people or talking to people or listening to people's problems every day, and you know, not really dealing with a lot of my own at that point sometimes. But I listened to them all the time, and then and then once then then I went down there. Then I had a heart attack. Then I had quadruple bypass. And then, I couldn't walk up the hill, and then I could walk really good. And then it was back to not being able to walk again. And then now we're at this point in time, but I have no legs at all. So walking's out of the question that way. Um, but yeah, it's, I just felt like I wanted to see, I think I did, I didn't get paid a lot of money for it, but I think I gave back to people, and I did what I could do for people, and now I wanted to just say, yeah. Now I wanted to see things for myself. I mean, I liked it when I had my girlfriend and I at the time. I liked it when we went out and stuff, and we seen stuff. But I mean, even at that, there came to a point where my ideas of stuff and her ideas of van life and stuff didn't really. And I just said, I just want to come and go as I pretty much. Well, I know it sounds selfish, but I guess I just want to come and go as I please, or I want to do what I want to do, and yeah, so that's what happened. And then I became I guess I became single, and I've just traveled around, meet people, meet meet women online, and I don't mean that way. I just mean meet different people, men, women, whatever. I mean couples. and just spend time with them for a night or two at a campsite or whatever, or on the road, or and then just go from there, and then until our next adventure awaits, right? Like that's what we did. So you too, MB Rider One. Thank you very much. Hey Oreo. So yeah, that's the thing. Um, so now I'm just I'm trying to recoup, gather my thoughts, and I'm trying to hit it again, but this time probably not as hard as I did the last time. But I still want to travel. I still want to meet people, and I still want to be on the road. So um, that's it. Yeah, just a wild and crazy guy. Yeah, well, not that wild, but yeah, like I think the only thing I miss being alone is a snuggle here and there. That's about it. Like I mean, everything else is just like it's just I wake up, thank you, go to bed, thank you, and I meet interesting people. You know, I met them all over the place. So yeah, been there, done that. So we're all good. I'm happy. I think the secret is you got to be happy with yourself. So if you're happy with yourself, then you're pretty much happy. You know, and every now and then, I mean, I have known people, I have known women that come up to me and say, "Can I have a big hug?" And they give me a hug, and I say, "Thank you." Well, what you need that for? Well, just helps. It does. You know, I don't know. I'm just talking in circles, but no, it does. So that's the whole thing. You know, now right now it would be boring, I guess. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hugs and snuggles. Yep. So you never know. I don't know what life has installed for me or has coming up for me, but it's all good. I just, so far so good. I got nothing to complain about. No. Well, okay, thank you. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, some people don't get that though. Really, like I mean, I know it's a simple statement, but they don't get that. They don't get that. I just want to be independent. But sometimes they think, oh, it's selfish, and it's just like, yeah, well, and I don't know about normal. I mean, I don't know. It's never really been normal, quote unquote normal. So I'm not sure what normal is, but yeah, yeah, I kind of think, yeah, I'm old enough. I think I've earned it. I just want to be able to do what I want when I want to do it, as long as I'm not hurting people. I think I'm okay. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Derek. Great. So enough said. I will let you all go. No, this is really cool. Like I said early at the beginning of this, I thought I wasn't going to be able to come on because it didn't have any Wi-Fi, but my daughter fixed that, so thank you. And yeah, uh, Red dog tag. Yes, I have. I think I want. I think I do believe I was leaning towards Dodge Caravan of some sort. Yeah, something like that. A minivan, but the Dodge Grand Caravan, something like that. Um, yeah, I like the inside. It's big enough. Like my friend Shirley's got one. My other friend Rachel, she has one. I was just in hers not too long ago, and yeah, it was really nice and roomy. Nice the way she had it set up a little different than I would, but I mean it's set up for her. But she liked it. It was nice and roomy and lots of room. So yeah, thank you very much, Ruby. I appreciate that. Yes, it's all about choices. Uh, okay, that's cool. A Chevrolet Uplander, Paul. Is that got four doors? Like all doors open up normally, or is that got a slider? I don't know. I thought. Yes, that's it, Craig. PK is Ruby. Yeah, I missed that too. Travel. I missed that too. But I phone him up on the phone every now and then. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. I mean, some look like there's the Mazda. It has sliders, but it's a short little thing. I think the Dodge is the longer one, but it's more square. Um, I like the Honda, but it's so like it's like a I call it it's like a teardrop. It's like big up front and then it goes. You know, I guess it's for wind. Drops at the back. I haven't really been in one since I've been in the Odyssey that Mark had way back when, and I've been in. I also been in Joseph's van, uh, but yeah, um, I didn't much like any of those vans at that point because I had legs and I felt very hard to get around. But now, because I don't have the legs, it seems a lot more easier. So yeah. Thank you, Kay, for dropping in. I'll talk to you later. See you again. Okay, well, I don't usually talk this long. Well, maybe I do. I have talked this long before. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I haven't been in all of them, but I mean, yeah, like, I mean, I like the old, like, I just seen a girl, I think she was in Edmonton or somewhere out west. She just bought one and she drives a school bus. And I think that's her main vehicle, or but she wanted something smaller so she can get around in different places. And she just bought like one of them old Chevys, like them old, not that old, but before the Dodge or before the design changed. They're more like little boxes, right? She bought one of those. They look really nice too, but it's hard to get one. Hard to find one around here, anyways. I mean, there are some, but I mean, mostly stuff around here, unfortunately, because it's out east, it's salty, rusty. You know, I mean, and some people try to hide it real well, but Yeah, that's what you got to be careful of. So, you know, is a long chat today. Going to break Chrome's 15-hour Jackery chat this way. No, we're not going to do that. Safari van. That's it. Yeah, one of those things. Yeah, that'd be cool. No, I don't want to break Chrome's. No. Cheryl Brunette. No, bye bye. See you next time. Yes. See you later, Cheryl. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah. Anyways, okay. I'm going to say goodnight. I'm gonna go grab something to chew on there, and we'll talk to you again. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you for getting involved in chats and stuff and talking to one another. And yeah, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. So thank you very much for everything. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. I usually come on. I usually try to come on every Sunday, so I don't announce it. I just like to show up. But yeah, I usually try to. I've been diabetic bubble since I've been 11 years old, and I'm 65. Type 1. Okay. Thank you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Next time I come on, if you want to ask any questions, ask them all, and I'll answer them as much as I can. Okay. I love you. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you later. I'll have a great week. Bye bye.